Dear parents, the Sir Wilfrid Laurier School Board is pleased to present this video of the 2016-2017 Daycare Registration Form. On Friday, January 22nd, this pre-identified form will be handed out to all elementary school students. The first section, entitled Student Record, contains information about the student, indicating their name, date of birth, gender, permanent code, information pertaining to shared custody, and what grade level the student will be attending in the upcoming school year. Should your child be changing school, there is a line to indicate what school he or she will be attending in September of 2016. Please verify that all the information in the student records section is accurate. Make any corrections and also indicate who the main payer will be. The second section, entitled Parents' Information, contains details regarding the last name and first name, whether they are responsible for receiving the main communication for the student, the main address, and the checkbox indicating the residence of the child. For taxation time, if you wish to receive your taxation slip, the social insurance number is a very important piece of information. The phone numbers where parents can be reached, as well as email addresses, are also requested. Email addresses are very important because they are a means of communication with parents. Please verify that all the information is still accurate and make any modifications if required in writing. The third section is to be completed if there is a guardian responsible for the student. The fourth section, Authorized Person, requires the responsible parent or guardian to advise the daycare of the authorized people or person who can pick up the student. The name and first name, the relationship to the student, as well as all numbers where they may be reached are required. The fifth section, Person to Contact in Case of Emergency, must be completed in order to know if the parents or guardians are unreachable, who should be contacted in case of an emergency. Please put the names in order of priority. The sixth section asks that you identify if your child has a family member currently registered in daycare and their name. On the reverse side of the registration form is the seventh section. This section is devoted to medical allergy information. Any medications and/or allergies, as well as types of reactions, EpiPens, and specific medications should be clearly indicated here. The Medicare card number and expiry date, the hospital name, number, and if the student has a doctor following them must be identified here. The eighth section is for the parent to fill out the basic reservation. This section is of utmost importance for the student to be correctly registered in daycare for the upcoming school year. Please indicate the date when the student will begin daycare and whether the student will be regular status, 3 days or more a week, or sporadic, 1 or 2 days. Please checkbox the authorization for external events with the understanding that if you choose no, then if there's an outing on a pedagogical day, the child must stay at home. Please check whether the student will be present for the pedagogical days. This will help the daycare technicians in planning for their staffing for these days. Please indicate in the period boxes with a check mark each period where your child will be present for daycare. Please note, parents will be invoiced according to this basic reservation. Should there be changes, please provide them in writing. Should, during the course of the year, a change need to be made to the basic reservations, a letter must be provided to the daycare technician to be put in the file. The ninth section is for the daily rate and very important messages. These messages are provided to you by the daycare technicians, the school board, and/or the Ministère de l'Éducation, Enseignement Supérieur et Recherche. The last section needs to be signed and dated on this registration form. It is important to return the daycare registration form to your child's school by Friday, January 29th. Should you have any questions or concerns, please contact your child's school daycare. Thank you for your cooperation.